How you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a great day or night, either one. I can't actually see the camera, so I don't know whether the angle's a bit shit. So I'm just gonna have to assume it looks good. But today's obviously gonna be a video out in some nature. Doing some grounding. Right. This video isn't going to be about anything substantial. It's just going to be about me talking to the camera. Just about what's going through my thought process. As usual, like I say, this is my personal journal. It's just with this personal journal, I'm able to speak and convey my words with tonality instead of writing down in a book. And plus, all of these videos are documented online forever. So I could always look back on them, no matter what. And it's interesting to see what I actually look like instead of just seeing what my handwriting looks like if I'm writing a journal. So today's been a very isolating day. It's the 22nd of June 2023. Feeling great, honestly. Like, I woke up pretty late, about 1. I didn't wake up at 1, but I was downstairs eating, haven't done anything today. At 1 o'clock, was eating. My boys texted me. They said, yo man, we're gonna go to town, gonna go chill, go to Moat Park. That was the plan, but none of that actually happened. My boy Precy, he went to the gym and he's doing his own thing. My other boy Talon, he got his hair cut, but he didn't really want to be out too long because we've been out quite a bit recently. Just been out doing a lot of stuff, just chilling with some different people. So ultimately, I've just been by myself and it's been great, it's been amazing. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. I went to Brinchley Gardens, hometown Maidstone, and I went there and I was literally just looking up at the sun. I'm in Moat Park at the moment, have my stuff down there, literally just chilling. I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers recently, like 606. I've been seeing 666 as well, 555, 123. Like, this very point in my life is just about being grateful and having gratitude, remembering to have gratitude for the situations externally and for the people I have and for the spirits that are watching over me. So I went Brinchley and I was just looking directly at the sun. Like, literally looking directly at the sun like I am now. Like, you just look straight at the sun. And then it makes your vision really, like, weird. Makes mine yellow. Like, when I look at something, it's like a little bit yellow. It's like a tinge of fucking yellow. It's like there's piss on my eyes. It's a bit funny. But I've just been meditating, literally sitting in silence. I got to Moat Park, had a blendini, which is just a milkshake, Biscoff and peanut butter. And then now I was listening to a Brandon Carter podcast. But I thought to make a video. I thought to grace you guys with my presence. and it's been going really well, honestly. Just like today has been going well. Recently I've been feeling like a failure again because my stepdad opened my eyes about something, and my stepdad is basically my biological dad because he's been there for me since I was really young, more than my real dad has been. And I say dad, so when I say dad, I don't mean my biological dad, I mean my stepdad. So my dad highlighted something to me, and he said that I should just be a kid and not take everything so serious when it comes to making money, and when it comes to business, and when it comes to the seriousness of succeeding, because he said it will ruin my experiences with people my age and ruin the experiences that may open to me that may not be about business but may be just about memories and about building connections with the people that I care about and people that I want to build with. So this video, the premise of it is going to be a reminder to not forget, to not take shit so seriously, but to enjoy experiences. Like, I've done absolutely no work today, no business work, no financial work, no, websites, none of that. I've just been by myself in nature. That's literally it. And it feels absolutely lethargic and amazing. Doing some grounding, looking at the sun. It would be so much better if I had a bottle of water, but that's my fault. Then after, I'm gonna go gym. Originally, I had my boxers out, so I took these trousers off. I was just lying there getting a whole body tan, but I can't show you guys my massive penis. Don't wanna ruin you with that. But recently, I've been hanging around with a different group of people, and I'm sure I've said in previous videos, but I'm gonna say it again. The people that I've been hanging around with, they're quite degenerate. They don't really have maybe an ideology of self-development or working on themselves financially, physically, or spiritually. So me hanging around them really highlights what I don't want to become and what I don't want to be. And if you're on this journey as well, similar to myself, self-improvement, business, money, spirituality, anything in between, or all of them, such as myself, because I'm doing all of them, you need to hang around some losers. And I know that sounds stupid because it's like your network is your net worth. Why am I going to hang around losers? Why am I going to hang around the 99% if I'm a part of the 1%? You're probably confused, like, why am I going to do that? But the thing is, it's not about hanging around these people all the time. It's about hanging around these people to understand them. Understand why they're in the system. Understand why they're trapped in this matrix. Understand why they're locked here, their mind, physically, and their soul. Why are they trapped in this matrix? Why do they find more comfort in a 9-to-5 job than working on something for themselves and a business? You gotta figure out why. And maybe you already have an ideology or a speculation of why they act the way they do and why they're so botty. Maybe your mum's a bot, or maybe your dad's a bot, or maybe your brothers and sisters are a fucking twat. Maybe, who knows? But hanging around people your own age, not regularly, not every day. I mean, you can do it. You can do like every day for like a week to truly understand their thought process. But it's about being so strong in your mind, you can hang around other people but extrapolate the things that they do and extrapolate the things that they say about themselves and other people that make them in this system and trap them here. It's so you have the knowledge for you not to do it, and you also have the knowledge to help other people. Picture this. Imagine a magic scenario, blah, 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 right? you have a child. If you're a man, you have a son. If you're a woman, you have a son. It's irrelevant. I don't know why I said that. Picture you have a child who's a son. So this son, he grows up, you probably send him to a degenerate school, or you homeschool him, doesn't matter, either way, right? And he starts hanging around with some loser friends. You don't want your son to be a part of the 99% because you yourself are part of the 1%. So you want your child to hang around the best of the best, the people that are going to elevate him. How are you going to be able to tell your son accurate things about these people? Don't hang around these groups of people because they smoke weed, they talk like this about themselves, and they talk like this about other people. Like, for example, there was a bunch of boys, about 30 of them, right, in a group. They go to a shed and they start smoking. But the thing is, they will snake each other. So, group of 30 boys, picture another scenario. You're a part of a group of 30 boys. If you're a girl, 30 girls. If you're a boy, 30 boys. You're weeded, you start smoking, you like a bit of ket, bit of pills, you know, pingers, balloons, you know, cocaine. You like that shit because you're a little bit of a nitty. All of you decide to meet up because you've got a massive friendship group, and you all go to a shed or somewhere abandoned or some fucking dingy park or some dingy bando. A bando is basically some fucking dirty crack house, or just a house that's a shithole. And you just sit there and do drugs and you get monged out. But the thing is, when you go to these places, everyone snakes each other. You go into this shed, or you go into this abandoned place, or you go into this bando, they'll close the door, get out a lighter to smoke a spliff or like some weed, or get out a couple lines to sniff some cocaine. And then little do you know, you're about to go light up a cigarette, start smoking it, light up a plane, and then boom, get banged at the back of the head by people you thought you were your friends. You get snaked. Little do you know, they lock the door to this dingy piece of shit bando, and then they turn around and start fucking beating you up. Or they try and fucking like rape you or some shit. You know what I mean? If you're a girl, they'll try and rape you. If you're a boy, they'll probably try and rape you as well. Especially if like you're as good looking as me. But like, honestly, like, people are snakes. So it's obviously, the whole premise of me saying that, you being in that situation, you being in that shed with them people, you being in that environment with them people allows you to have the experience to teach other people, and allows you to have the experience to teach your son when you have a kid. You can say, don't go to that shed, because if you go to that shed, you're gonna walk up this path, and then like you'll be able to tell him through your experiences, and then if he doesn't listen to you, your experiences will happen to him too, because it's reality. He'll go to this shed, he'll start smoking, it's all fun. 2 weeks later, go to the same shed, because he's doing it every day, because he's starting to turn like a bit of a nitty. So he goes to the shed every day, and then they turn around, they lock the door, and they batter the fuck out your son, and then he's like, your son's like, I should have listened to you, Dad. Like, that's exactly what happened to me. The story you were telling me about the shed is exactly what happened to me at the shed. You know what I mean? Or he might not get beaten up. He may, you tell him, don't do this because this will happen. Don't walk down this certain alleyway, yeah? Because that's where boys get you. So you teach your son principles of always walk behind the group. You always teach your son principles of, minute you get into a room, look for the exits. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm so nice here, all my boys are here. Nah. You get into a room, you look for the exits. You take a rucksack, you put a hammer in the rucksack. You put a hammer in your backpack. Like, to protect yourself. You teach your son to be more perspicacious and more aware of the people, and read body language, read energy, and have intuition, and speak to his ancestors and spirits, and understand to meditate and understand his brain. You can teach your son this, but you can't teach your son it if you've decided to hide yourself away from these weirdos. If you're hiding away and you're scared, or I'm scared to talk to that man because his energy's evil, you need to be able to withstand the evilness. You need to be able to stand next to the devil. This is something that not a lot of people talk about and not a lot of people grasp the concept of. Hold on, I need to make sure it's still recording. Okay, cool. I didn't want it like iCloud storage run out or some shit. But you need to be able to stand here with your angel on this side and the devil on this side. You need to be able to stand tall against the devil, and then you have to be able to stand tall holding hands with God. The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, Allah, Jesus. It's all the same stuff. It's just a higher power that's looking over you. Something that's looking over you and paving your success. You need to be able to face the devil like in front of him. But if you're too scared and you're like, nah, he's too scary, nah, he's evil, nah, he does this, I'm hiding, you're scared. And you're never going to be able to face the devil head on because you've always been afraid of the devil. You've always been scared of it, and you've never put yourself, you shouldn't have to put yourself out there, but you should be willing to learn from the people who you don't want to become. You don't want to be a homeless man, do you? But you know what you should do? You should go talk to the homeless man to understand his perspective, to understand why he's in the position he's in. I spoke to a homeless man, right, and he was sitting there saying how the reason why he was homeless is because married this woman, it was all amazing. They got divorced, moved in with his family, and because of his impulsive and irresponsible behaviour, his family started to reject him and resent him. Obviously, that was a way longer story, but I'm making it really simple for you guys. He started to be resented by his own family because of the words and the way he's communicating and the actions he's doing, ultimately led him to have nobody and become homeless and have no help. You know why? It's because of his communication, it's because of the way he acted, his emotional state and all that other bullshit that he was saying. Not bullshit, but if I was like, oh, there's a homeless man there, I don't want to be like him, go away from me, fuck off. You don't get to understand and experience talking to different people, and you don't get to experience being around these people, understanding these people, and really being able to grasp why they're trapped in the matrix. Like me talking from that homeless man has allowed me to think, when there's a negative situation, don't put your negative shit onto your family, or don't put it onto the people you care about, because then they'll resent you for not being strong enough. Not only that though, it's for you being so selfish. So that's what I learned from the homeless man. But if I was too busy sitting there worrying about, if I talk to the homeless man, oh, I'm gonna become homeless, my network is my net worth, well then you're gonna shit yourself, and you ain't gonna be able to fully understand the different concepts of people's brains and understand why people are trapped in the situations they're in. And it allows you to be able to teach your son, your daughters, or your friends, your family. It allows you to teach the people you want to teach how to be better. And it allows you to know how you can't be in them situations. Damn! Deem? I meant to say damn. And I spitted just then. I ain't had a lot of water either, so my fucking throat's dehydrated as fuck. I might have some water, hold on. And it turns out I have no water. I'm definitely going to have to go to the shop soon and get some. But Jesus Christ, I'm looking tanned. Okay. Gonna move this a little bit. Not for any specific reason. All it is to make sure that I've got the best God lighting. Right. So I was hanging around these people, these losers and these degenerates. And with these people, they were teaching me quite a lot about myself. This girl that I was hanging around with, not just this girl, but this girl that was in our group, she started to fancy me. Like, no way, no shit, haha. But she started to fancy me because, and I'm gonna tell you why. She was saying how I've got a good heart. She was saying how I listen to her. She was obviously talking about my looks and stuff, and talking about how I'm dedicated on a purpose, which is, you don't see a lot of that. She said that I obviously respect myself. She says I keep myself healthy. She was saying a lot of different stuff. She said I remind her of like a Care Bear. You know that TV show, the fucking Care Bear show? When they have the little bears running around with the little like hearts and stuff on their chest. Like a little icon on their chest. And then they got their own little special power. And they're like Care Bears, like bears that are different emotions. She said I reminded her of like the Care Bear, like the care, like emotion. And I'm gonna say this very simple manipulation tactic. And it's like, it's not even manipulation. A lot of people have a very misconstrued mentality when it comes to manipulation. Like, this is what I talked to my mum about. When I said that I manipulate people and I talk to people, it's not even about manipulating to deceive them. It's about just communicating with them in a way so they understand you. It's like, if there's a woman right now about to jump off a bridge and kill herself, okay, and I manipulate her to get down and save her own life and not fucking jump, that's not bad, is it? You're not gonna manipulate someone. Like, a lot of people would think, oh, you manipulated her, that's evil. No, you can manipulate people in a good way, you can manipulate people in a bad way. It's not even about the manipulation. It's not even about the word. It's all about your intentions. That's what's the manipulative part. That's the negative part, it's your intentions. The intentions are what matters. Your intentions are the thing that's ultimately going to protrude in your tonality and the actions and what the universe is like, what the universe casts down to you. Okay? So, this manipulation tactic isn't even anything negative. It's actually very good for them. It's not even for you, it's for them. So this manipulation tactic is just listening. And I fucking hyped that up so fucking much. It's just listening. When you're in a conversation, okay, this is what I do, especially when I'm with a female. But the thing is, if I saw you, you watching this video, if I saw you right in front of me, I'll talk to you in the exact same way. Actually, that's not true. I will talk to you in a calm, like right now I'm quite over exuberant, eccentric, loud, you know, move my hands a lot. When I'm out in person talking to normal people, I don't normally do this. I'm just sort of chill, mellow, and the thing is I keep a base level mellow and calm tonality when I'm talking to everybody. And all I do is ask questions about you. Unless you ask me a question, I'm gonna talk about you. How's your day been? Oh yeah, it's been good, yeah. Whereabouts do you live? Do you have any brothers or sisters? You just talk about them. And everyone loves it. And it's crazy. Because they'll be like, oh my God, Kai's so amazing. Kai's this, Kai's that. You don't even know my fucking second name, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know where I live. You don't know if I got any siblings. You don't know my second name. You don't know where Like, you don't know where anything. You don't know where I'm born. You don't even know probably how old I am. You don't know what year I was born. You don't know my birthday. You don't know anything. You know why? Because you were just talking about you all day, but you loved it so much. So then you think, I'm amazing. Base level manipulation. Base level. Get them to talk about them. But do it in such a calm way, just like, this is literally how I talk. I just be like, yo, how you doing? You're right, yeah? And I look at them just directly in the eyes, so pretend you're the person I'm talking to. Just to give you an example, like, this girl that fancied me, that I blocked and everything, not because I'm a cunt, I'll get to that I blocked and everything, it's because I literally just talk to her with respect, and I'll just talk to her about her. No looks involved. If I was a clapped motherfucker, maybe she wouldn't have talked to me, maybe. But most of you aren't even bad looking. It's just like a misconception of, oh, I'm not as good looking as, I don't know, this guy. Or this guy. So, it's not even about looks. It's more about genuine curiosity and genuine care for the other person. So, you're the girl, Jodie, and I'm like, oh, how you doing? You okay? She says whatever the fuck she wants to say, 'cause I don't care. Okay, fair enough. So, what are we doing today? Yeah? And the thing is, like, with this tonality, you're setting the pace. And it's not that you don't care about what they're saying, because you generally do, and you have to show genuine interest. You show genuine interest in what she's or he's saying, or what they're saying. If it's a fuck off. If it's numerous people, you show genuine interest in the whole group. But what you don't do is start fucking waffling about yourself, because no one gives a fuck. Unless they're genuinely asking, no one cares. So, people would rather talk about their left toe hurting than your dad dying and your dad getting run over. And as sad as that is, you've either got to talk to a camera like me to really vent out your problems and what you're thinking, or you talk to somebody who does care. Best friend, or mum, or a dad. But a lot of people will be like, yeah, I talk to my best friend. Your best friend don't give a fuck about you. Idiot. Your best friend from when you're 4 years old don't give a fuck about you. You feel that? She don't care. He don't care. Behind closed doors, they're probably thinking, fucking hell, this guy is fucking pissing me off. The dirty prick talk about his dead dad, I don't care. You know what I mean? And I don't know what these weirdos are actually doing. Like, there's a couple of fucking neeks just like over there, like standing there staring at me. Am I that much of a fucking... Of course they're staring. And I just take the piss. I'm only joking. I love just taking the piss on this shit. I just have so much fun with this camera. So, basically the reason why I blocked her and everything is because I said it in an extremely respectful and well articulated way. And I just said, look, I'm so good at waffling. This is what you need to get so good at manipulation, right? You need to get so good at just talking and communicating, yeah? I waved at them because they were fucking annoying because they kept staring, so clearly they want a piece of me. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just said, look, at the end of the day, I don't think our group is the best for you. Like, I think you're on your own journey, and I think you need to find people that resonate with you. And I think you need to find people that understand you as a human being and as a soul. And I don't think our group is meant for that. I don't think our group is actually supposed to be the people that understand you. You should find people who go through similar circumstances to really get you and really delve deep into who you are, instead of us who can't truly understand where you're coming from. And because she fancied me, I had to say this bullshit too. And I was like, but it's nothing personal. Like, I was in a relationship and I got cheated on. It was just fucking horrible. So, like I said, it's not because of you, Jodie. That whole talking stage of talking to a female, it's just not it. I really just don't want to go through it again. I just don't really trust females. No offense. Bullshit! I waffled the whole time. I bullshit. I never been in a relationship, and I know for a fact we can help her. No. That makes me look so bad. No. No. Basically, all she would do would talk about sad shit. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, my mum left me. My dad left me. My auntie hates me. My that hates me. My that hates me. I got 20p in my Monzo bank account. You're depressing to be around. The only reason why I'm hanging around with you is because I feel sorry for you. Why is that a good friendship? So that means you should go. When you're hanging around someone just for lust, or just because you feel sorry for them, or just because of this, why are you doing it? You should be hanging around with someone because they fucking benefit your life. And you benefit theirs. Like, and I was only hanging around with her because I felt bad for her because she had no fucking friends. No offense. Man, I sound so bad. I don't care though, bitch. Real nigga shit out here, boy. Yeah, like, I just feel bad as fuck, but I mean, there ain't nothing I can do about it. And I ultimately, what am I gonna do? Make a whole fucking colony of people I feel bad about and just give them my energy? No. I need to elevate myself. And, yeah, she was just way too attached. Like, she was like, we'll go to the field just to chill, and she'll be already there waiting. Weird as fuck, nigga. But I fucking love people, man. I fucking love people. I love talking to people. I love socializing to people. I love being around people. I just don't like, I don't know, fuck sitting there feeling sorry for someone, because that's just such a negative mind space. Like, I don't want to look at someone and feel like, oh, I feel bad for you, like a lost puppy, or like a fucking homeless crackhead with one arm and leg. Like, I don't want to sit there hanging around with that, because it just puts me in such a negative aura, negative emotions of like, I feel bad, I feel sorry for you, I don't want that. That's not a part of my life path. And ultimately, she's gonna keep fucking draining my ass. Like, fuck off. Fuck that. Fuck that, boy. Fuck that, boy. But anyway. It's been a fucking pleasure to talk to you guys. Fucking pleasure, and I treasure it deeply. Even though you're not watching it now, even though you're gonna be watching it in the future, and even though you're not gonna really give a fuck about what I'm saying right now, because I'm not rich right now, I'm not the monk I will be in the future. I haven't got all the experiences yet. I know for a fact the information I'm telling you now is useful. You know why? Because I'm the blueprint for success. the literal blueprint for success. And I know for a fact this will be so useful to you that you're gonna keep watching every last fucking video on this channel, because I'm just so entertaining and I'm hypnotizing you with my fingers. But never saying less. Slide tackle! Oh, I missed it, man.
Rugby take the bang!